There's nothing scarier than a scared and crying white woman of any age.
It's a fact.
So it's better if you just slide to the left. I'm just saying.
Slide to the left is crazy. No electric slide. What up, y'all?
Hey, bro. It's what it is. Episode 14 of Braincast, y'all. Smart asses and smart mouths. Don't worry, we late. It happens. Either way. Left side of the brain right here. Cedric the creator, as well as
your favorite beverage coming off a wonderful day of birth. The rights, the one and only juice.
I love that for you. I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday.
You know, shout out to the gang, everybody who pulled up the stream, even though I got cut short. The Lord knew what he was doing because all hell broke loose afterwards.
Oh wow, that's the way to put it.
In the best way possible, all hell broke loose afterwards. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Chrissy, who's sitting to my right still. Shout out to Sid for the stream title and the raid. You know?
I did what I could, bro. Do what you can on a budget of $0.
Fuck.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. But hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You deserved it. I promised you when we met. Because we met fresh off your last birthday. But shout out to it, bro. Yes, it's our 1 year friendversary, bro.
Word.
1 year friendversary, bro. I'd be lying if I said I saw this coming. In 1 year, I've only had this type of connection with one other person. That's my little sis. In a 1 year's time, at all. You would have thought it was 5-6 years here, bro, but it's just a year, bro. It's just a year. What you thinking about, bro? It's been a year, bro.
Bro, we doing everything we said we was gonna do. You feel me? We got a pod, a successful podcast together. We done seen each other in person at least once, and it's finna be twice before the year over with.
That's correct.
You feel me?
My pockets look right.
Don't worry about all that.
Don't worry about it. It costs some money. But what are you talking about? Don't worry about them. If the money's not there, it's not happening. It's that simple.
Think.
Okay. I'm not even gonna get into this right now.
Yes, sir.
As you were saying, bro, it's been a year.
Bro, we got a successful podcast together. You feel me? We done seen each other in person at least once. It's been like a week together.
True.
You know, where we birthed the podcast.
That's correct.
On top of that, bro, we have got nothing. We have done nothing but get tighter and deeper in the relationship. The bonding did shit, but get stronger for real.
Indeed, bro. It's crazy. Cause that's another thing I was doing today. I went back and watched the first episode, bro.
For real?
At least, yeah, I was skipping around, of course, because unfortunately, the way it's marked. Hold on, I got it. The way that what was I about to say? Now I lost my train of thought. The way, well, first I say kind of, because the way that stream is set up.
No, we was in here.
The VOD, not even that. The VOD, like every 5 seconds, that shit will freeze it and then it'll skip up to catch up with the visual.
What?
So, oh yeah. I ain't peeped that before, but you know, you gotta start somewhere.
Fact.
You gotta start somewhere. So it is what it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. No, we just now for the stream. But either way.
Oh, so sick.
It was skipping all over the place. So when some of the important parts were talked about is when the screen would freeze, and I was like, "Damn, bro, was niggas really watching this? That's tough."
Yes, bro.
But it is what it is, because it's a pod, so the audio is what matters, and the audio was clean. That's all that matters. The audio was nice.
Shout out to the audio, bro.
fuck around and tearing up a little bit, hypothetically. Not really in the face for real, but my face wanted to, but it wasn't set up for that.
In the chest, we tearing up in our hearts. You feel me?
I'm about to say in the chest is crazy. What are you talking? That's sweat. That's sweat.
Bro, no.
It's not. It's not tears.
Bro, no. Listen, bro. Not like
Yeah.
water in the lungs type beat.
Water in the lungs. You're drowning now. What is going on? What is this person's body going through?
Bro, you gotta, lean and rock with it, bro.
You've been around Dre too long. Either way. Because you giving me Dre explanations right now, and I don't know how to take it.
That's my dog. That's my dog, and I gotta stick beside him in certain circumstances.
You sticking beside him, all right? Down
in
to the
certain
morals.
Circumstances.
Down to the vocabulary at this point. But yeah, bro, it's been a year.
Great, bro.
It's been a year since I met this person to my right on your screen.
Indeed.
I'd be lying. I told you before the fateful day of that first talk in someone's stream, because I'd be lying to you if I remember which stream it was.
Shit, I would be lying if I corrected you on whose stream it was, because I don't know either.
I don't remember. I know Daz was in the chat with us. That's all I know. But
right, which it can only be like maybe a couple people.
Man, I'd be lying. I don't know who's. I don't know who's. I'm not gonna try and rack my brain over it, because it's not like I can go find receipts and some shit.
Facts. Niggas do not say fuck nowadays.
Bro. Which that's another thing I gotta do. Bro, I'm gonna say on the pod, as of the next new playthrough, bro, we're gonna start doing videos for the game channel. We're gonna do that.
Word.
Because Dez has told me that too, that she felt some type of way, that some of them classic playthroughs will never see the light of day after them joints expire on Twitch. And I felt that. So you know what? You're right. So we'll start doing that.
That's how I felt about my first season of Batman. I do not think I saved that shit. I am not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I didn't highlight shit. Them shit's disappeared forever.
I saved season 2. I need to start saving Detroit.
Oh shit, boy.
Ooh wee, shit is going every way possible. It's going left for a little bit. I fucked up a control and I killed someone, but let me not spoil, because you know.
That's tough. That shit was early too. That's unfortunate.
I hit the wrong button and I clapped somebody, and I was like, "Hey!"
That shit was unfortunate.
I don't want to kill that man.
Oh yeah, that's what I was making. Yeah, the day before the fateful day of meeting this person to my right, I'd be lying to you if I told you I'd be in the position that I am now with said person or with anybody, to be honest. Because the day before that, I was losing niggas. I was burning. Well, not me. Other niggas was burning bridges. We were seeing true colors of people behind the scenes when it comes to this content creation thing. Boy, I was prepared to go solo. I was prepared to go do my shit by myself. I don't cap. And then here comes strolling this person that's named after a beverage. I didn't know that this would be the move. But bro, here we are. A person that's the other side of my brain at this point. One of my closest friends, top 3 easily. Yeah, top three. I was trying to think of who the top 3 was. Top 3, for sure. Top 3.
I'm so fair.
Hey, man, you gotta make sure. You gotta keep the record straight. Top 3 for sure.
It's lightning going crazy, but go off, Jesus.
Cause they know what's up, bro. This right here is lightning in a bottle, indeed. But
you feel me?
Nah, y'all. I'd be lying if I told you this past year is gonna be what the past year has been, bro. And we have things like this podcast to show for it, indeed.
Word.
So we gonna see
consistent podcast, not just a brainchild.
Hey, bro. Got asked for it. We delivered.
Because y'all got tired of us sitting on stream just not playing the game. Y'all got tired of watching us sit at the menu and talk. So we came over here where all you doing is talking. It still happens on stream sometimes though.
I mean, wherever the content goes. It's content regardless.
Facts.
So if y'all love it, we gonna keep putting it out. That's just how it works, man. I mean, for myself, I gotta get better with the editing and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm gonna start getting highlights and stuff like that for the pod, putting stuff out like that, as well as my own content that's coming soon. So, I mean, to wrap it up, so I don't care. We keep fumbling over this topic that's going nowhere necessarily, bro. This girl right here, I love this girl, bro. It's my dog for life. It's only up from here for us, for sure. And I hope y'all tune in to see it, man. It's my dog for real, bro.
Dap up through the phone real quick.
Wait, so what?
That bro said dap up through the phone real quick.
Indeed. That shit sped past my boy. That's South Florida slang, something different. For folks who understand, boy, folks who don't understand why. When it comes to people in the South, specifically South Florida.
Yeah, dap up real quick.
Sure, we know
that whole sentence. I just realized sounded like a word.
Bro, that's the thing for South Florida, bro. It's not only that the language is slurred, it speeds past so fast that it just sounds like one cohesive sound that is unintelligible.
Moving to Atlanta, I definitely had to talk slower. Which like, is legit. Why the southernness in my accent come out more, because down there it's quick shit.
Oh yeah, it be in here with that. Yo, what's up, my boy? You trying to pull up to the high one time? Well, fuck nigga, I forgot that shit at the high, man. Like, what the fuck? What you know what I said right now? You don't. It's okay. I do.
I do. You feel me? And if you don't, read my body language. I mean, yeah, that shit right there, yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to people from South Florida.
The fact listening through a conversation to somebody, they'll be like, huh? I said, bro, he said he been sitting at the house all day waiting for you to come back. Yes, he coming to the house. What you mean? That's what he said.
Oh, you caught that? How? Exactly.
What you mean, that's bro? And then the roasted. Oh boy, that's how we learn to talk fast as kids, bro. You stutter one too many times. It's you on the chopping block now, my boy.
Oh yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah. You could be on a roll. The minute you skip over that nigga sound like Mushmouth. Oh, a beat head ass. It's raps after that. It's raps after that.
A BBD, bro. Bro,
it's
that shit's crazy.
That
shit is crazy. That's real though. Like I've been there. And what I mean by I've been there, I've told the story on stream, twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer. I haven't told it on the pod yet. I had a Yo Mama battle in high school that took over all of lunch break. Like, what I mean by it took over all the lunch break, at first it was just me and my homie just playing around type shit. We just cracking on each other head with Yo Mama jokes off the top of the head. By the time we were like 10 jokes in, everybody at lunch B is in a circle around this fucking table.
Bro, that's how it be.
Listening into this shit.
That's how it be, and everybody throwing shit out, making fucking suggestions and shit.
Oh, not even. Niggas was tuned in. You would have thought it was wilding out. Like, niggas was quiet, waiting for the joke to come off just so people to go, oh, shit, he said that about your mama. Like, bro.
And y'all say, I don't know. I'm not going to say this started in South Florida. I'm not going to say this. But I know home, I see this happen more often.
For sure.
You laughing too hard, I'm on your ass. And the only reason I say I don't want to say this stutter because it's like up here in Atlanta, that shit don't never happen.
Right.
Everybody in the circle get it regardless. But everybody cool, you quiet. Back home, you laugh too hard, everybody stop. And a dude you roasting, you see this nigga over here? Hey, no, I know this nigga ain't laughing. I know this nigga ain't laughing. Ain't your mama, bro, and it's raps after that. They say, you know, you got whole 5 other niggas involved.
Because when the nigga confidence shot, everybody's in the crosshairs.
Shot. Boy.
Everybody, because niggas need redemption. So now we trying to look at a new target that might be able to be bullied into taking this negative spotlight right now by taking an L.
Your mama out here with manatee knees and you laughing like that, my nigga.
Just know if your fin ain't up to T, I wouldn't laugh too hard. If you watching,
you better. And if you not laughing, if you know you laugh hard, stand in the back.
Indeed, so they can't
stand
see
in the
you.
back and not next to an instigator, because they everywhere. Because the instigator will pull you in too. Because the instigator will call you out for laughing too hard before a nigga that's joking will.
Because if you come over there with some dusty old balances on, why?
Old balances is fucking crazy.
I'm just saying.
Old balances is insane for real. With some Skychers.
Skychers is wild. That sound like a German brand, nigga. What is that? Skychers, nigga.
You get that shit, and you get 2 free snow tires with them bitches with every pair.
Mr. Plow, nigga? What? What the bro?
Get 2 free snow tires with every pair of Skychers, bitch.
And don't let your sneakers be fresh off of a trip. If you tripped off your toes, you know exactly which trip I'm talking about. To where it was the last straw for your shoes.
Ooh wee.
Boy, I know you ain't over there talking, boy. Oh, yo shit down there talking, nigga. Look at the tongue, nigga. Look at that.
Oh,
boy. That fuck talking. That bitch screaming, nigga. That bitch say, yo, help me. Hit that, boy. Fuck on with you, boy. Where your shoes at, nigga?
So that's a whole nother nigga on your feet, nigga. The fuck?
Yo, dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
And niggas was wild in my middle school, bro. Niggas pulled up to your shoe and talked for it. Started messing with the lip.
Nah,
that bitch said, take me off your feet.
I'm getting eye level.
Take me off.
I'm getting eye level with your shit, and I'm tapping it down like this shit talking.
Oh,
ventriloquist dummy on your feet, nigga. Don't play with me.
Oh my gosh, bro.
We was out here bullying niggas, but it was all fun and games. Everybody was involved.
It was all fun and games.
We know
just make sure you strap.
We knew who not to do it to. You feel me?
Oh, for sure. Like that one kid that it's not really gonna be fighting back, or it's not really causing no trouble to nobody. Yeah, we gonna leave him alone.
We gonna leave him alone. The minute somebody stepped to him, down stepping to you, because what you pull him into it for? He in here getting his giggles in like everybody else. You don't need to be laughing, nigga. You got a D+ average and you don't never come to school. Shut your ass up. Your favorite class is lunch, nigga. You and this bitch with a folder, not a pen, not a paper.
Niggas really tried to get that shit off. People like, oh, what's your favorite class, bro? Lunch, recess. Nigga, what? You kidding me? Ain't even a teacher present for them shits. They in a whole nother room.
You and this, how you walk into school with just a folder? That's what I want to know. A folder is the most obscure thing for you to have.
I mean, my question is the same question for. My question would be the same question for Dora, bro. Where your parents at?
Bro, listen.
Your parents let you, like,
they back at the cribbo. They back at the casa.
And let you leave with just a folder, bro? Not a backpack.
Bro,
not even a backpack.
Them in the intro, we saw them during the theme song. It was like, "I kiss, kiss, hug, hug, go."
Nah, bro.
The thing people aren't asking is, right, Dora is finessing her parents, low-key. Because I guarantee you they thought she was out here going to school. I guarantee you they thought she was out here going to school. Because I guarantee you she was home at a certain time every day.
Nah,
and
she was going
they not out here. They not out here on some whole. Let me go see if my daughter out here hanging with wild animals. No, because I sent her to school, so she's at school.
I mean, if I remember that theme, that intro, the way I remember that intro, she didn't get that far from the house before she pulled up on Boots. So they seen Boots. They seen him. They seen Boots. They seen her walk away with this monkey walking next to him.
Boots was cool, bro.
This is a wild orangutan. What are you talking? What?
Whoa, wait a minute, hey.
What? A wild orangutan was size 17 sketches on.
Size
That
17
doesn't.
sketches is crazy.
That doesn't raise a question.
They was Yeezy Red Octobers.
Berlin like giving credit where for some reason. I don't know why. Those
Berlin said them was Yeezy Red Octobers, man.
More like Gray Aprils. That's nowhere near.
Gray Aprils is fucking crazy.
No, bro.
Gray Aprils is insane for real. Cause what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
What does that look like? Bionicles?
Bionicles is hilarious. Bionicle.
But maybe they found out what she was doing. That's why they sent her to stay with Diego for a little bit. She says, "You want to be in the wild? Go stay with a nigga that live in the wild."
Oh, see, I had to look up Boots. I ain't seen Boots.
She was on a couple episodes.
Those ain't Gray Aprils. He had the rainbows. Those are rainbows. I don't know where he found them from.
You said they galoshes.
Nigga, what?
You never heard of galoshes, bro?
I probably seen them, probably not the name.
Yeah. Or rain slicker is the jacket.
Those was rainbows.
Yeah, he got on galoshes.
It's definitely rainbows.
I'm looking at chat. Somebody just look at it, chat. He said she playing the meanest game of hooky.
Oh my goodness, bro.
The meanest game of hooky is killing me, bro.
I can't blame Dora all the way. I'm just saying, if I remember this intro like I remember the intro, bro, they seen Boots. They seen them.
And if they seen, but you know what? You're right, because if they seen Boots, that mean they seen Tito, because Tito came in not too long after Boots.
So I'm like, bro, you let this happen. You wanted this.
What's his name? Parents. Tico. My fault. Tico. His name was Tico.
If you from the hood, any nigga named Tico, that's the nigga with the shit on him. So,
bro, and that's why Tico had a car,
bro. Tico
was the only one with a whip.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I got something. Listen, right?
Word.
This just connected in my head.
Okay, lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Let me find out that Dora the Explorer is really a fantastical viewing of just a regular Afro-Latina in the hood. Let me find out.
Yo.
Cause you remember, I forgot the name of the old Disney movie, but you know exactly the one that I'm talking about. The one that they fantasized the fuck out of the early South and shit. Make him seem like he an old black grandpa out here skipping and doodling down a golden road type shit. You know what I'm talking about. I don't remember the name of the Disney movie.
Bro,
folks watching this after the fact, if you remember the name of this Disney movie or series that I'm talking about, drop it in the comments. Let me know.
Yo, and while
I can't remember right now.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that way you know when the brains is braining. You feel me?
Talk to him like the way my brain is circulating right now. Fucking Dora the Explorer.
It's rigid over here.
Dora the Explorer is a fantastical viewing of a Latina kid in the hood. All them walks, all those animals is rival gang members trying to pry on this child. But somehow, we all know.
Siri, play Runaway Love by Ludacris.
Because we all know that there's always those certain kids in the hood that the niggas in the gangs, and you know everybody, but everybody knows how to fuck with you.
Everybody likes this child, you feel
me?
Everybody fuck with this child, no matter what the gang is. She is no man's land. Okay,
exactly. That's the she's the neutral zone.
She is no man's land, bruh. She is Sweden. Cause why you think,
You see?
Why you think Boots and Tico always together? Why you think anytime somebody get into it with the gang, it's Benny out here with his colors on. banging this bitch with a bandana.
Because look, you peep. Because I had to pull up Tico just to remember. You look at Tico and you look at Boots. Both these niggas is just different shades of blue, bro.
That's gang, bro. That's gang. And then you got Big Red Chicken. That's you, Big Red Chicken and Senor Tucan. Them OGs. They OGs. They OGs. They are OGs, bro.
And we all know who Swiper is.
And then
bro.
Swiper, he just
He the
local
crackhead.
He the local crackhead. He the local crackhead.
Oh,
which is why everybody's trying to keep him away from her. Oh.
I'm telling you. Dora the Explorer is a fantastical viewing of a Latino teenager living in the hood, bro.
In the hood, bro.
I'm telling you. I promise you.
Which is also, like I said, why they sent her to live with Diego for a little bit. Because it got too hot on the block.
It got too hot on the block. I'm telling you.
She said that's like the Caribbean and African version of like sending you back to the island for a little bit.
Or the hood kid version of Fresh Prince.
Oh my god. Because they was like you finna go home for a little bit because Diego lived in the fucking jungle in a treehouse with his sister. This nigga got a jaguar as a pet.
He got a jaguar.
Oh, my fault. You know what fucked me up, bro?
What?
How they tried to make the predator-prey relationship in Go Diego Go look like a bully relationship.
Oh, bro, that's really... I mean, if you trying to explain it to the kid...
They would be like, bro, I don't remember what it was. They like, oh, Flosser's scared of jaguars. Bitch, I wonder why.
Nah, bro. You be keeping it on you. Ain't no one scared of nobody. This nigga just said, I'm bigger and I am hungry. So...
I'm sick. Like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. I was like, scared. Been scared as in fearing for his life. Yeah, what the fuck? What are these fucking this how I know Diego was at like an animal rescue, because only animals that's like born in captivity act like that when you drop them in the wild.
But remember, I'm glad you said that. Diego working for animal rescue, if he's still going off of our theory. He's working for animal rescue, when in reality, Diego's just one of the people that made it out the family and became a police officer.
Oh, what? Sick.
Because the animals ain't animals. The animals is people causing some heat in the hood. He just moved her to a different hood that's a bit nicer, so under control. Because your cousin.
They just moved her uptown.
Yep. Because if you're living in the area that Dora is living in, who got money to be sending you across the country for?
Fact. Or back home. Okay.
Exactly. So we already cut the cost because you moving in with another family member. And then you cut the cost again because he's a police officer, and we all know police officers.
He's not moving out the city.
That too, and we know police officers get paid a little good, so he got the space.
Because you see how it was always Dora going to Diego's house, never the other way around.
I'm telling you, because ain't no way back.
I'm
no way back.
sick.
Ain't no way back, bro.
I'm sick as hell.
Diego was Uncle Phil, bro.
Yo. Sick.
Speaking of the Fresh Prince, shout out to Will Smith. First and foremost,
out
shout out to Bel-Air. I still have to sit down and watch Bel-Air. I'm hearing that show is going crazy.
Shout out to everybody that got on Bel-Air, because I'm seeing some familiar faces that should have been got their glow up. Shout out specifically to Coco Jones. You feel me?
Disney on her.
Yeah, that's Hillary, child.
I mean, I haven't
she's
looked into everything yet.
Coco Jones is playing Hillary Banks, and she is eating that role up beautifully. Beautifully. They are upstairs from this Airbnb having the time of their fucking lives. You feel me?
Hey, bro.
I don't know if they got big ass dogs or a rambunctious ass child, but these niggas got the zoomies all days and times of the day and nights.
I'm dead, bro.
And all I hear is roompa doom boom boom upstairs, bro. Like, first it was in a hallway, which had me thinking it was a kid, and then it went upstairs. So I'm like, I don't know anymore.
So you telling me Jazz upstairs on the drums right now and Will Smith going crazy?
Something like that. That's what it sounds like half the time. And a piece of me want to be like, open the door and see what the fuck going on. But I've had on pants maybe like for 45 minutes of our whole stay here.
Bro, that's how you know she living her best life right now, yo. Indeed. But nah, I still gotta sit down and really watch Bel-Air for myself, because I'm really excited.
If you have not seen Bel-Air, it is on Peacock, which is free, so you ain't got no excuse not to watch it. You feel me?
Shit, could be a homie's watch, bro. Might just do it in the quad. We'll probably start it after Twins.
They're making this show so
fire,
African American.
Oh, as it should be. As it should.
Like Uncle Phil went to a HBCU. He an Alpha. You feel me? That was a whole little spot. I saw a clip of that. He was an Alpha. They went to a little Alpha's brunch. You know, shout out to all the Black Greeks. Most of them. Shout out to most of the Black Greeks. You know who you are. Shout out to most of them. And it was clean. It was clean. They doing the show right for real. I didn't know what to expect when they said they was making it a little bit more dramatic, but I'm fucking with everything.
It's a bit more gritty.
Yeah.
Cuz we all know the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a drama. It was a dramedy. It was a comedy and drama, pretty much. Yeah. So it's not like it didn't have its drama moments.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit more gritty. You can tell just based off the lighting. If you've seen some highlights here and there, a lot of those shots are a slightly bit darker than like what we saw on Fresh Prince when the niggas was just on regular set type shit.
Yeah.
That in itself should tell you off for what we looking at. It's just a bit more gritty telling.
Production value going up for real. I fuck with it. It gives me something to fill the hole till Euphoria come back. Shout out to Euphoria.
Facts.
Shout out to Euphoria. Stream Elliot's song if you haven't. Support my friend.
Indeed. You heard it here first. You know, she be connected like that.
Stop that.
Bel-Air, I didn't do anything. You did. you just did that live. You did that to yourself. Nothing with me. It's nothing to do with me.
Shout out to the homie Dom, bro.
Check out Bel-Air, y'all, if you haven't already. Don't be like me. Because from what I'm seeing, Bel-Air is for the culture right now, and that's what the culture needs, honestly.
You feel me?
I'm definitely gonna be checking that shit out real soon. Like I said, it'll probably be a watch party we'll do with the homies in the court.
Yeah.
That tight shit. Like after their vacay, of course. I want the homies to enjoy their vacay until it's complete maximum tight shit. So we'll worry about all that afterward. For real.
Can we talk about how I'm on vacation and we're still here giving y'all content? Don't ever say we slacking.
Hey, bro, and I asked her too. I asked her last night. I was like, bro, I'm not sure. I didn't know you wanted to do the pod. He's like, well, yeah, I plan to. I was like, oh, I thought you was on vacation.
Not assuming the weather, because the weather was ass today, so we really just been chilling at the crib all day. But actually, that's all we've been doing is chilling at the crib all day. But like, even if we had something to do, that was all right. We gotta be back to the house by like 3, whatever we're doing, because I need to set up.
Shoot, since we're talking about shows, first and foremost, we all know that Arthur finally ended, right?
Yeah,
it finally ended.
They did it correctly. It ended.
I was about to ask. Did you see the final episode? I just saw it a couple days ago because they posted the final episode on YouTube.
I was going to tonight after we got back from dinner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the final episode. It's on YouTube for folks who haven't seen it yet. You can look it up on YouTube. It popped up on my TL randomly the other day, so I sat down and watched it. And I mean, I kind of want to talk about it. I don't know if you want to be surprised, but I don't think it's really that much of a surprise.
I saw like little clips, so it's really just seeing it all the way through. But regardless, I'm gonna still watch it.
Okay, so
we can talk about it. Yeah.
All right. So if you haven't seen that final episode, the important part of it, they gave us a glimpse of their future, pretty much. So, which is funny because I didn't know they'll take this direction. So we got DW first. DW's a cop,
of course.
Didn't see that one coming for real.
I did. That bitch fucking talk too much.
I mean, in that case, then she'd be a counselor.
Nah, snitching ass. She a cop.
You're right. You're right.
She got the appropriate job, boy.
So yeah, DW is a cop. Francine became a sneaker company CEO, which was interesting.
Okay.
I always thought they'd just make her an athlete, like she'd be running in baseball type shit or something like that.
Right, on her Candace Parker shit. You feel me? Shout out to Candace Parker.
For sure. Who was it? Who else? Why is her name slipping my mind right now? Muffy. There you go. Muffy became governor, or was running for governor. That's not a shock. That's not a shock at all. I saw that one coming. One I didn't see coming is Binky ended up a weatherman. That boy was on TV. Talk
crazy.
About how a storm coming. I never saw Binky was gonna be no weatherman. I didn't see that one coming.
I feel like they didn't know what the fuck to make that nigga because he was a bully.
Yeah, make him be a football player.
They could have made him a professional chess player or something. I don't know. He was good at chess. A lot of people don't remember that. Binky was fire at chess, bro.
That's why
a lot of people do not remember that. That was a whole episode where everybody was like, "You good at chess?" And this nigga was embarrassed to be good at something that was like that required like actual thinking.
That's why
he was out here beating niggas, like slaughtering niggas at chess.
That's why I say doable. You can be a professional athlete, like football. Football takes strategy.
Man. That's a fact.
Football it takes strategy and brawn. He had both.
Or a franchise owner. He could have owned a team.
That too, for sure. I saw that. But Weatherman, they threw me with that one. George, if y'all remember George, because I felt like George gets treated like Big Sean. But we fuck with him, which I don't want to give him credit. Like, yeah, niggas treat George like Big Sean. I swear to God. But
that's funny.
George ended up taking over the Sugar Bowl, which if y'all don't remember, the Sugar Bowl was the little food spot they love going to all the time throughout the show. So George took that over. Buster ended up being a teacher.
That's surprising.
Buster ended up being a teacher. Well, I didn't see that one coming either.
I saw that from like Brain for real.
Right. Or Brain becoming a scientist, which is funny that we didn't see Brain in the end of this episode to see where he ended up.
Interesting.
We didn't see him. We didn't see what's her name? Why am I forgetting her name right now? What's the other homegirl that used to hang out with Muffy and Francine? The tall one. I forget her name right now.
Mary Alice.
Was it Mary Alice?
Mm-hmm.
Was that her name?
I think so, yeah. Somebody was named Mary Alice. I wouldn't just pull an obscure ass name out that out the blue.
Nah, I believe you. I don't know if that was her name though. We'll figure it out. Some of the go-to homies that was in those circles that made a lot of recurring roles. They weren't necessarily in this quote unquote future.
The OGs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I honestly expected George to get snuffed in that episode rather than him actually being seen in the future for real. But he ended up in it for sure. And the very interesting one was Arthur ended up being a graphic novel author. Arthur ended up being an author.
I like that. I like that for him.
It gets better. Arthur ended up being an author of his first graphic novel named Arthur. which the first chapter is the first episode of the series.
I love that. So you're telling me
that the finale is a whole loop for the whole series.
I love that. Which means you telling me all these years we've been watching this man.
We've been reading this nigga's graphic novel, bro.
Book
yes.
In the I love that.
Yes.
I love
this
that.
author's shit. Author is the author of Arthur, bro.
I love that, bro. Everything come back around full circle. Shout out to J. Cole.
Facts. That joint was fire when I seen it. I was like,
I love that,
that's
bro.
lit.
We might watch this bitch while we getting ready to go to dinner. I'm not gonna hold you.
Bro, that shit is fire, bro.
That shit heat.
And then the first half of the episode, because that was the second half. The first half was them talking about Buster being a blabbermouth, which was hilarious.
I'm saying that's what it say right here. It say blabbermouth / all grown up. You know how 11-minute type beats.
this man Arthur, bro. This man Arthur was out here giving this nigga fake secrets to see if he was gonna snitch, and he did. No! Arthur is trifling, bro.
Arthur is different for real,
bro. Arthur is trifling. He's like, well, I mean, it wasn't true. Like niggas, this man Arthur said one of the secrets he told Buster is that he's actually originally from Transylvania.
I'm so sick,
bro.
Sick as hell.
Bro, Arthur, wow. But nah, I love the way that they wrapped up the series, that long-running series. I'm glad that they finally wrapped it up, because if you ask me, they should have wrapped it up years ago once they changed the animation style for some of the seasons, because that shit was jarring to watch.
Jarring as hell.
Like, made it seem like it was 2.5D or some shit. Like, it was like
crazy.
The movement graphics was weird. Like, it was supposed to be 60 frames, but kind of 30, so the bitch ended up like 45. It's weird. But I'm just glad they finally ended it, and they ended that joint well. I love that. I
feel like not a lot of cartoons from our era. Also, I just sent you some on Twitter. I need you to watch it. It's hilarious.
Oh Lord.
A lot of our cartoons that we watched, right? They get ended well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like
except for the sleepers that didn't get their respect. Shit like Class 3000.
Right.
That shit just got ripped off. It just got ripped off air. We didn't really get an ending to it. Like nothing like that. Shout out to Andre 3000.
Also, right, you can only find Class of 3000 like a couple places, and you gotta pay buku money for it. You feel me? So it's like, what was I gonna say? It's not a lot of cartoons from our era that like got ended correctly for real. Cause like I feel like the shows that got ended correctly, Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. They did a whole weekend long extravaganza for that show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, it's a lot of shows from our era that didn't get ended correctly, or they got like canceled.
Yeah, all right.
Cause like I know we all remember how Teen Titans ended.
I probably do if I got reminded.
Because the last episode, and a lot of people don't even realize that it's the last episode. A lot of people.
That's the problem. If you don't realize it was the last episode, that's how you know it's not the right last episode.
The last episode of Teen Titans, bro, was the episode where Tara came back. Like, she came back out the blue. She was a regular girl at school, didn't remember Beast Boy, and the whole episode was him trying to get her to remember him. And she was like, basically, like the last like 2 minutes was like, you know, you gotta let her go. You feel me? And he got like a little beat on his shit, and it was just like him running out of the school into like, you know, white light or whatever, and the shit pan off, go to black, and like credits, because the whole episode is just him trying to be like, you don't remember me, you don't remember us, blah blah blah. She was like, no, what the fuck? That's the whole episode, and that is the last episode of Teen Titans.
Oh, actually, if I know if I know the industry like I know the industry, hold on, let me find out. Was Teen Titans was canceled, wasn't it?
Teen Titans was canceled, yeah.
Or was it canceled like a season ahead?
No, I think it was canceled like cut like early.
Because the way we're reminiscing on this episode. If they were told beforehand, that episode is probably an allegory to how they feel about Cartoon Network.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because the way I was listening to you explain it right there, all my whole film and media industry knowledge just clicked a lot of it. Because the way you can tell about a real situation behind the scenes is by watching the content of the person dealing with the shit behind the scenes. They can tell you their story low key under a great storyline. And the way I'm hearing that, Tara was Cartoon Network and Beast Boy was Teen Titans. Think about it. Like, let that sink in for real. You're spending the whole episode trying to say, yo, do you remember me? Do you remember me? No, I don't remember you. And now you actually have to just be like, just let it go. And when you finally decide to let it go, we fade into black.
And that shit I was like, wow. And it took me a minute because I was like, I remember it coming out and I was like, okay. But I was also like, where are we going to go from here? Because I do remember the last season being, you had Titans East and everybody like, was that the last season? Or was that season 3? One of the second to last season or the last season. It wasn't really Teen Titans based. It was everybody else. So it was like,
it says here, you had 5 seasons, 5 seasons, 66 episodes.
Brother Blood was like coming for everybody and blah blah blah, and they were out. So it was more like Bumblebee, Masimanos, Aqualad, Speedy. It was more revolved around them, like a whole season. And then I remember we come back, we got this big battle or whatever, and then I can't really remember a lot of the last season except for Slade coming back for Tara and there being like that whole dynamic. So instead of him coming for Robin, he coming for Tara. There's that whole dynamic. And we like, okay. And then Tara died, quote unquote. And you ask me, that's where it should have ended. Because y'all trying to find a cure for her to come back this whole time because she's dead, but she's not technically. But like, you feel me?
I hear you.
But I also feel like if Codename Kids Next Door got ended correctly, I don't even remember the ending of that. I do not remember the last episode of K&D. I really don't.
I mean, we currently watching it on Thursdays in the Cord. We're gonna start that back up. So we gonna get to that sooner or later. But no, I definitely don't remember how Kids Next Door ended at all.
Not remember the last episode of K&D. I do remember last episode of Camp Lazlo because I'm constantly telling people about it because it's hilarious. Yeah. It's so fucking funny that nobody remembers that that's the last episode. I thought that shit was so fucking funny.
It's just ridiculous.
Simply because Camp Lazlo was a sleeper up until right before it ended, which was crazy because it was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. Same thing with last episode of Flapjack. Flapjack ended correctly, but it was insane.
Of course it was insane because fucking Flapjack was a fever dream.
I don't remember the last episode of Chowder.
I'd be lying to you. I told you I did.
My gym partner is a monkey. I know that got pulled. I know it did, which was also another sleeper, which was amazing for real.
Because I mean, a lot of those shows are just workhorses, and what I mean about workhorses is they're good enough for people to kind of enjoy them and just hold you over until we get to the big shows.
Crazy for like, real, but you're absolutely right.
For sure, shit like that. Because you put in gym partners a monkey, my gym partner's a monkey, to get niggas prepared to get into Billy and Mandy. You putting in,
which I also can't remember the last episode of.
Fucking trying to think. you're fucking put in shit. Yeah, you'll fucking put in like an hour and a half of Johnny Test to get niggas ready to go into Teen Titans. Shit like that.
Facts.
Johnny Test is another sleeper for real.
It really was. I didn't realize Johnny Test was a sleeper until I was like, let me watch this real quick.
Nobody talks about Johnny Test, bro.
I didn't watch Johnny Test until it got put on Netflix, and I was like,
I was watching it when it got put on Kids WB.
OG when it got put on Netflix, and I was like, oh, this kind of clean. I'm not gonna hold you. This kind of cool.
I really got into it when you put it on Kids WB because it was on Kids WB for a bit. Or was it 4Kids by then?
I think it was 4Kids. I think it was 4Kids by then.
But nah, yeah, that's another sleep. Like I said, one of the workhorse cartoons, bro.
And then fuck, what else was there? We had an era.
Chalk Zone.
Fucking Chalk Zone.
Fucking
Fire theme song.
Which I don't think it was that much of a hitter, but it was a good show.
Chalk Zone had a fire theme song, bro.
Chalk Zone definitely something that leads into something like Kids Next Door.
I thought Chalk Zone was on Nickelodeon.
Is it?
Yeah.
It could have been anywhere, to be honest.
And then,
yeah, because Chalk Zone definitely leads into some shit like Jimmy Neutron. You're right.
You remember My Life as a Teenage Robot?
Of course.
Because not a lot of people remember that.
Why?
And I'm like, ain't no way, because that show was fucking fire.
If you like Powerpuff Girls, you love My Life as a Teenage Robot.
My Life as a Teenage Robot was fucking heat.
Damn near same animation.
Literally.
They're not that far from storytelling technique. Like, come on. If you like that, if you like Powerpuff Girls, you like, Teenage Robot. Not really a question. It shouldn't be a question, is what I should say.
It shouldn't be.
Bro, man. They need to. I mean, I think the way that cartoons is moving these days, it's kind of trying to correct that. Perfect example, Young Justice. Young Justice is going down that Family Guy route. It keeps getting canceled and rebooted, bro. Because we know it's a good show. It's just not in the right hands yet.
And I haven't even touched the current season that got picked up.
Me neither.
Because I'm scared.
I'm not scared.
Scared.
Why are we scared?
Because it's like when y'all canceled it and brought it back the first time. Right. You did good with the time gap. You did good with the time gap because you filled in the plot holes of why Superboy and Magan broke up and who the fuck are all these extra ass people and all this other shit. Y'all filled in the plot holes well, Rip to my boy Wally. But how do you fill in the plot holes without completely restarting the story after 5 years?
I feel you. Man, at that point, it could have just been a reboot, but I don't know. So I don't think anybody knows what they want to do with Young Justice.
Exactly. And my thing is, it don't need to be reinvented. You can just keep doing what you're doing. Because Gravity Falls took a long-ass hiatus and picked right back up where it ended at. Gravity Falls was off the air for 2 years before the last season came out. Mind you, Gravity Falls only had 2 seasons, but it picked up right where it ended, and it ended correctly.
I mean, then again, now we're talking behind the camera now, where the creative team's the same. Because I haven't looked that deep into Young Justice or something like Gravity Falls like that. I don't know if the creative teams are the same. Cause shit like The Simpsons, the reason The Simpsons is in the fucking dumpster fire that it's in now is that, and we all know the exact place where we stopped watching The Simpsons, right when it seemed like The Simpsons became something completely different. If you know about what happened behind the scenes, all the original writers left by that time. Yep. Nobody who's on the original team is there now. We have completely new writers and whatever the case is, so that's why The Simpsons turned out to be whatever bogus shit that it is now, besides the original Simpsons that we all fell in love with, that caused that Simpson mania that we still deal with today. Shit, if you go on YouTube and you look up all these lo-fi playlists, do you know what visuals they're using? The Simpsons.
Yep. Old Simpsons.
The original Simpsons. And there's a whole little subculture on the internet of Simpson mania still till this day.
Yep, The Simpsons has become part of pop culture.
Oh, easily, bro. It's not even a question. The Simpsons is culture, bro. Especially because the internet. You see how well that shit transitioned into the internet? Nah, Simpsons ain't dying. That's an entity. Now the show, that shit been dead for years, but these ain't gonna talk about it. But it brings it back to the point that I was making. What's going on behind the scenes? Because being that if it really feels like if it keeps getting canceled and rebooted, and we're talking about Injustice here, I don't know, and correct me if I'm wrong for folks that know, I don't know if the same creative team is behind it with every single cancel and reboot. So that's probably why the show would feel the same. Oh, it doesn't feel the same.
Because sometimes it's originally, from what I saw, it was you got the team. They was getting the Telltale treatment. You got the team. Everybody OG. Right. But don't nobody want us. So we're just looking now. That's how it was originally. Which is why when it got brought back, everybody was like, oh, okay, cool. Which is why I feel like that time skip went over so well. But like I said, I don't know anything about this new one. I haven't looked at it. I ain't heard nothing about it because I haven't looked into it. So I don't know.
Right. Because no one's talking about it. I haven't heard anybody talk about Young Justice in a very long time.
That coupled with the fact that it's an HBO Max thing. So, you know.
Oh.
They gave it to HBO.
That doesn't change anything. HBO was on the top of fucking streaming services right now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They gave it to HBO. But
so it being on HBO and we're not hearing anything says something.
It came out in the midst of Euphoria, so I gave them a little slack because of that.
That too. Okay, that makes sense.
So it came out, I want to say, because it dropped weekly, like they always do, which I love about HBO Max.
Right.
It dropped weekly, but it also came out in the midst of Euphoria. I want to say like a week or two before Euphoria came out is when it dropped. And I was like, oh, this is going to get bad read. And that's okay, because it's a cartoon. So it's not like it's, a series. But, that's the same demographic of people watching the show.
Definitely. I mean, we'll see. I think right now, as far as cartoons are concerned, and I mean, for the cartoon enthusiasts out there, y'all probably gonna say I'm wilding for saying this, but this is just how I feel. I think the cartoon scene is just waiting for another Rick and Morty, bro. That another cartoon that sets the scene on fire again, brings some attention to animation again. I think that's what everyone's waiting for, to be honest.
And Rick and Morty is once again on another hiatus, so.
Oh yeah. They trying to just give quality rather than quantity, which I respect a lot.
Which is perfectly fine. I fuck with that.
Oh, I fuck with it heavy. Because Rick and Morty came out and exploded on the scene for real. And they're still like, I know y'all fucking with the show, but like we gonna take our time with this writing, okay? Right. We gonna get to it. Y'all get y'all next season. Y'all just wait on it. Yeah, just wait.
And if you're not gonna watch, then don't watch. But it's enough people that are going to wait and watch because it's worth the watch. Rick and Morty never gave us a bad season.
Nah, I haven't seen a bad season till this day. Niggas is still dissecting the old episodes till this day. They're trying to find like fucking inner meanings and all kinds of shit. And the funny part is the creators and writers came out and said, I guess we wasn't planning on any of this. We wasn't thinking that deep about any of this, but hey man, yeah.
And then it was made even worse when they were like, "Oh yeah, we be in cahoots with the motherfuckers who wrote Gravity Falls. So if you look over there and then look over here, you'll find some similar things." They set the internet ablaze when they did that shit.
I've seen the videos.
You whores. You knew exactly what you was doing. That is insane of you.
And Supreme Ruler 57 in the chat says, don't they have another show? They do. There's another show by, I don't think it's both of them. I think it's
It's
What's his
just
name?
it's Justin Roiland. It's just Justin Roiland.
Yeah, yeah, it's just
It's a
Justin.
Hulu exclusive, and it is so funny.
Yeah, I've seen like the
And
first episode. I have to sit down and watch some
think
other
the
ones.
second season is out. It is so funny.
I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
It's hilarious. It gives if you have not seen Meat Canyon's little show, shout out to Meat Canyon. That he does on, I don't know if it's his main or his backup channel, but he does a little show that he's animating. It's something like that.
It's really interesting. I mean, right now, Justin Roiland and well, I hate that I'm forgetting their names right now. The funny thing about me is I remember these names when I'm not talking to nobody. I'll just keep reciting their names over and over in my mind. Then when I need to talk about them, my mind just goes blank.
No, definitely.
But yeah, them boys is running the game right now. They're literally going around anywhere they want and just creating at this point. And that them shit they just making gold. I love that film, bro.
And motherfuckers is watching it.
Oh yeah. For sure. But nah, man, like I said, we're waiting for another Rick and Morty. We'll see which creative minds take over the scene and set it ablaze right now. Because the thing is, like we were saying before, the whole hiatus is for shows. In the era of anime and how niggas is just be waiting for anime to come out anyway, yeah, niggas will wait. We'll wait.
Niggas will wait. Because when it comes out, and take notes, video game companies, it's worth the wait, and it's what we asked for.
I mean, some of them taking notes. You know what I'm saying? Gotham Knights got pushed back. Fuck yeah. Rumbleverse, that wrestling BR that was supposed to come out by Epic Games. Right now, it's on an indefinite hiatus, like an indefinite pushback.
I mean, that's fine because that looked like if it came out too early, it was going to be hell.
So yeah, they're not even putting a new date on it.
Too much shit.
Nah, it was a lot.
Put out at the correct time. That was a lot. Just in the trailer, I'm looking for shit that I was like, if that don't come out right, that shit gonna be woo. This don't come. If I have to wait too long for some shit to queue up, I'm gonna be mad. And with this damn game.
Oh boy. And even ESBC got pushed back. Esports Boxing Club, the new boxing game that everybody's been waiting for, because we've been hype off Fight Night for years and we never got a continuation. So now this game came out of the woodwork and it's looking amazing. And it looks amazing because they got people actually from the boxing world in studio with them working on this shit. They call niggas in for tips to say, hey yo, does this look right? Is this the way it should move? Doing that or whatever the case is. I'm not sure, but they probably got some of them niggas in there doing mocap, of course.
I love it.
Like actual boxers type shit. But unfortunately, from what I read the other day, that shit's on indefinite pushback right now too. So we don't know when it's coming out. So I'm not mad, but at the same time I am mad because I wanted to play the game. But nah, I'm all about quality versus, convenience. So
absolutely.
Whenever it comes out, I know it's gonna be good, bro. So some studios are taking note. Some studios are. They're working on the quality more.
And some studios are saying motherfuckers gonna buy it if I put it out, so I'm gonna put it out and fix it afterwards because it don't matter. And if you were motherfuckers, stop being motherfuckers, please.
Not Cyberpunk. Oh, motherfucker. I mean, even fucking Activision taking notes. Because from what I'm hearing now, Call of Duty's about to be on a 2-year cycle now. So they're giving an extra year for production.
Indeed, which I love.
So shit, Call of Duty might be looking better now in the next couple years. Who fucking knows? Because niggas is starting to understand. Maybe. Because I heard that it might be Modern Warfare 2. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Indeed, bro. Indeed, bro. Indeed. Shit, speaking of media, I was fucking thinking about who was I talking to? I think I was talking to some of the kids in my young adult group that I run. We were talking about squad. We were talking about movie theaters and the insane fucking prices for shit inside the movie theater.
My God. All I gotta know is I'm gonna tell you this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I say let's go to the movies, like I suggested,
Right.
I fuck with you. I fuck with you heavily.
I feel
okay? Simply because when I go to the movies, and yes, I'm finna incriminate myself, I bring shit.
Everyone who doesn't?
But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. Because some movie theaters, especially in the city, living in Atlanta has showed me that, not every movie theater is the same. Because some of the theaters up here give you service, okay? And if I'm willing to pay that just to watch a fucking movie with you, I fuck with you.
Oh, nah. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I think almost everybody does it these days. Like, whenever I'm going to the movie theater with some homies, at least one of us wearing cargo pants. We need the extra pockets because we stopping by the store before going.
Cargo pants is hilarious.
Oh, dog, I'm so serious. This is not even a joke. I like them.
Cargo pants is hilarious.
Everybody's wearing their pants with pockets. Everybody's having pockets. One nigga who got the cargo pants, you holding the chips, you holding the snacks. The other one that got the jeans with the long pockets, you holding the Arizonas. Got down.
Somebody gotta wear sweatpants because I don't need shit clinking together.
Oh hell nah, bro. Definitely smuggling everything. And let one of your homegirls that always got the purse on her coming through. Or we bringing meals. We bringing fucking meals, nigga. Like,
you feel me?
But we gonna cook it and let it sit out for maybe like 30-45 minutes so the heat lowers down a little bit so the smell don't expand in the fucking theater, nigga. Because the last thing you need is for your bag to open up and the whole theater be like, who got ribs, nigga? Like, who the fuck?
Mind your fucking business.
Like, we don't need that. Because once the whole theater in an uproar, then security coming through, and I'll be damned if you think this movie theater security about to treat me like TSA do, and you think before right in front of your face, I'm gonna throw my food out.
But
we gonna fight.
Come to find out, from the homies that work at the movie theater, shout out to them, because I feel horrible for y'all. And for the homies on TikTok, shout out to Gen Z for exposing their jobs. Because if them niggas ain't gonna do nothing else, they gonna expose a corporation.
Indeed. Respect.
They can see you smuggling food and they can't even do shit about it. They can see you bringing your shit in and be like, hey, don't do that. And you be like, nigga, and just bring it in. Do a damn thing. They would actually prefer you do that because it's less work they got to do afterwards.
It helped everybody. Because
the amount of time, bro. Like, my friend she works seasonal at AMC.
Right.
And so they'll like have her on call. So they're like, hey, can you come in for a premiere tonight? The premiere was for No Way Home.
Oh shit.
She FaceTimed me and showed me the floor afterwards.
Yeah, I know that shit's abysmal.
Everywhere. I'm talking my trash cans were empty. Why? Because most people put all their shit on top of the trash can.
That's wow. The trash cans are empty.
Because motherfuckers are putting their buckets on top of the trash can.
Nah, that's crazy.
It's popcorn and Skittles and shit all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, bro, I found like 4 phones. She was like, I found like 4 phones. I found a wallet. I found like 3 pairs of AirPods. I said,
bro.
Yo.
Dog. Son. Yo, son. That's crazy. Not really. Because the moment you said the premiere was for Spider-Man, I was like, oh man. Oh, bro, anything MCU
tomorrow.
Because we know when it comes to movies these days, anything MCU related is top tier. Everybody's stepping out. Everybody is stepping out for these premieres. She
didn't work. She was like, I specifically requested off opening weekend for Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
She was like, I specifically requested off. I wasn't even doing shit. I said, "Oh, that's hilarious."
I would have did it too, bro. Because Infinity War,
But I
nigga.
wasn't even doing shit. But
I
yeah,
know that
no.
theater. I know that theater was catastrophic. Infinity War premiere night. I
Oh,
know it was.
absolutely.
I know it was. Fuck, I look like. Oh nah, bro.
And she was like, "Actually, I'm not going." She was like, and apparently one of her coworkers like texted her, and she was like, "It wasn't that bad. It was just motherfuckers were throwing a fit
Oh
over
nigga.
tickets being sold out." And I was like,
Uh huh.
"It's opening weekend." She was like, "So it was more so like we were security more
Right.
than like actual." She was like, "We were security more than like actually cleaning up." She was like, "Just
Mm-hmm.
because everybody that watches the Marvel movies like for real, they like our age, and
Yeah.
nobody our age is buying food at the movie theater."
The facts. That's a fact. Nah, I believe it. This is the reason why. Listen, before we started getting, and I guess this is one of the few perks of the pandemic. Before we started getting movies releasing in theaters and on streaming services on opening weekends, nigga like me never went out on premiere weekend. Never did. I'm pulling up like a week or two after the movie comes out, so that way I know there's not that much niggas in there. I can relax. I ain't gotta deal with shoulder to shoulder ass seating. Niggas already seen this already. So this is everybody who was probably working those 2 weeks and can only come in now, tight shit, and people who didn't care to get up and go see this movie. So it's like only half the theater is full. Not even half, maybe a quarter. What I look like going out on premiere weekend for these big movies. If you think I'm I'll be out here rubbing shoulders with these niggas. Oh, I'm about to be on World Star.
Rubbing shoulders is disgusting. I hate that.
Cause shoulder me the wrong way one time.
Oh no, absolutely, bitch. We all here to see the same movie. I know you finna calm the fuck down. I know you are.
It's buckets. This popcorn bucket ain't gonna be used for popcorn. It's about to be used for embarrassment. I promise
And
you.
it's gonna get real buttery in this bitch.
Shit. At least your hair gonna be moisturized, nigga.
Ew. Greasy ass scalp. Greasy ass scalp, bro.
Mrs. Butterscalp, man. That was unfortunate.
No, Mrs. Butterscalp is disgusting.
Mrs. Butterscalp, wow. Orville Redding fucker, bro. You ain't fucking with me, wow. I promise you.
I'm sick as hell.
Okay, you really know. Nah, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing that. Shit, speaking of fucking features, did you see the last part of the Kanye doc?
No. I was literally going to watch all that when I got home.
I feel you. If I'm put it this way, being that I've seen the full thing now, I don't know what Kanye thought he was gonna get out of this, because at the end of the day, the only real new thing that I pulled from this doc is being able to see the behind the scenes of our favorite albums for real. Besides that, we already knew what kind of person Kanye was. So all of this is not necessarily new information. If anything, the doc just gave us more details to what we already knew. So, I mean, it's great to see how my man blew up into stardom for sure. But besides that, it's Kanye. Like, it's Kanye, bro. It's Kanye. And to add on to that, everybody who saw the last episode or listened to the last episode knows how I was going crazy for this fucking stem player and whatnot. I looked into it a little bit and I saw some of the things you can do with the stem player, which I think is interesting. So for folks who don't know or have heard anything about it, so this Kanye stem player, what you can do with it is there's an accompanying website that has like the stuff you can download and stuff like that for the stem player. And what you can do is you can download any song that you have onto the stem player, you connect it to your computer and upload it to the website, and you can literally like dissect the song. So in the video I saw, someone put up a what song did he do? It was a Kid Cudi song. I think it was Day and Night. I think he did Day and Night. And you can upload the song, and you can do something like you can mute the vocals in the background track if you want to hear just the drums. You can isolate like the snares type shit or whatever the case is. So like for maybe people who's trying to learn how to, I don't know, make beats or learn about, sound engineering, stuff like that, y'all probably fall in love with this stem player, because you can literally put any song onto the stem player, upload it to this site, and just go through it and just comb through the song for real, piece by piece. I think it's pretty cool. But I'm still not paying $200 for Donda 2. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
absolutely not.
Stem player fire, but I don't know if it's for me.
Today, right? Donda 2 is not eligible for Billboard review.
I'm not shocked. Not shocked at all. Did they give a reasoning though? Did they say?
Yes. Give me a second. It was a little complex. Look.
Oh man, nah. Take your time. We don't need to know no complicated thing. I'm guessing it's because it's not on like some like Billboard, the Billboard approved like platform or some shit like that. Probably.
From what I saw, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it's much.
How are you going to get enough streams?
Because it's not really
in order. Exactly.
It's not a stream. It's a digital CD for pretty much, because you can't get it anywhere but from the stem player site. I don't know where you get it from, but from the stem player pretty much. So it's pretty much like you just buying a digital CD, bro. It's not like niggas is calculating CD sales.
Jesus.
The physical albums these days is just collector items. Them shits don't count towards the success of the actual music. The streams do now. So yeah, I'm not shocked that Billboard said that. Yeah, they ain't, that shit ain't eligible. I'm not shocked at all, bro. Cause at the end of the day, who out here do you really think you about to get like 100,000 streams for a $200 album?
Yes.
Shit, that boy was about to leave the stratosphere a billionaire at that point, if you really thought so. Cause hold on, I don't want to do the math now. We say we do 100,000 streams, so 100,000. You times that by 200, nigga, that's 20 mil. That's 20 fucking mil. Nah, bro. It's not gonna happen. Not from this culture. Not from this culture where niggas can go on to Spotify for free, and listen to the albums. Nah, ain't gonna happen. But I mean, I see what Ye is doing. He's trying to get this tech. I guess he's trying to get into the tech game like that. Maybe a little bit. Or maybe he just accidentally made the stem player just trying to get his shit off of streaming. Who fucking knows? But either way, I mean, I guess this is another step of Kanye trying to, change the game once again. Because, hey, who knows? Who knows? But I mean, besides that, you got anything else, Twin?
I really don't.
Bro?
I was in here reminiscing today. I fuck with it.
I mean, hey, bro, it be like that sometimes, man. I think this is another W episode, bro.
Indeed.
Tell the people what you got coming up, Twin.
Today, I'm going to dinner. But tomorrow, y'all might be getting a little vlog stream.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Y'all also will be getting more Detroit this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You feel me? Only because I have to close on Thursday. But yeah, y'all, we back with the content. Since the kitchen is closed, it won't be just on Wednesdays. Um, it'll be damn near every other day. Not gonna hold you. And then of course we'll be back here with the pod after we finish Detroit. I'm gonna give y'all another poll, see if we're gonna get into whatever game it is we're getting into, but we will more than likely be trying. I gotta move some things around to start putting some shit more back on the main channel. Because yes, I am on YouTube alone. It's just been it's just been a bit. But other than that, if you don't know, and we're doing a merch revamp too. Almost forgot about that.
Oh shit.
So if you haven't gotten some OGs, get them now before they're gone forever. And if you're not following your favorite beverage everywhere to see what I'm doing, LinkedIn and all these other things, hit the link tree below, as well as the lovely left side of my brain, just so that way you'll be able to stay in touch with the game room and the fridge and everything it is we doing. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. I need you to, you see that bell in the corner? I need you to roll your window down and do a drive-by on that nigga.
That's crazy.
Hit that nigga with the minka maka boom, all that.
That's insane. That's insane.
Make sure you know that bitch is lit, and I'm not talking about just clicked, so that when you get us sometimes, I'm talking about highlighted, so you get us all the time.
Indeed.
Okay, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And leave some comments. We want to see what y'all thinking, what y'all doing, what y'all want us to talk about. Like we always say, we are expecting or accepting guests. We do be doing that. Y'all just don't be in here.
It is what it is, man.
But you know, what you got going on?
As well as if you have any topics you want to see us talk about too. In my Discord and Juice's Discord, we have a section you can drop any topic suggestions, as well as you can hit us on Twitter. Hashtag Ax Braincast or AxBC, bro. We won't start checking them tags. So if any time throughout the week you see something, be like, hey bro, I'm trying to see Seth and Juice talk about this. I wonder what they think. Type that bitch up real quick. Hashtag AskBraincast or hashtag AskBC on Twitter. Tweet that bit.
Yeah, feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Or drop it in the Discord. You never know. Man, as far as I am concerned, we back into our streams, of course, tomorrow. If goes as planned, it's probably gonna be another Dead Rising 2 stream with the homie Sean MP3. I'm gonna see what he's up to tomorrow. He should be off, so I'm gonna see.
The creator of the Minka Monka Mooka, yes sir.
I'm sick, but it's probably gonna be another one of those. If not, I'll figure it out.
Also got a challenge for y'all, right? Next time y'all see Sean in said stream, ask him how to spell jalapenos.
Oh my gosh, bro. Besides that, I actually gotta sit down, get some pod highlights for y'all, get those on the channel, start getting those circulated in the social medias, because I've been slacking on that, so I didn't get that shit together. I just gotta get I just gotta get that editing fire back, man. That's what it is. But we don't get it done now. But if there's any time for me to do it, it's during spring break when I ain't got shit else on my plate, for real. So throughout this week, we'll get some editing off and stuff like that. So pay attention, man. Hit the link trees. Follow the boy everywhere. You never know when a golden piece of content that's gonna have you sitting there laughing for 15-20 minutes is gonna pop up from the boy or from the Braincast.
We're funny.
So, hey, bro. It's what I've been told by multiple sources. So if it's from multiple sources and various sources, it got to be somewhat true.
You know, everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie, whatever the hell it is that Southern grandparents be saying.
The only one I know is, boy, if you go looking for dirt, you won't find it. But that's not the point we're talking about here. That's not what we're talking about here. You never heard that before?
Let me tell you, but anywho, W-Pod, y'all. See y'all next week. Make sure y'all stay blessed, stay moisturized, stay hydrated, put something in your tummy, food preferably. And Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. Episode 14 of the Braincast. Smart asses with smart mouths. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all.
Yeah.